Heaven's prison.
Come see. Eraser.
Street next Wednesday night.
In other news, Confederacy force troops have invaded Darwin Harbour, and the Australian Defence Force is struggling to hold them back. Additional troops promised by New Zealand have been delayed by Confederacy force and Marine Scouts patrolling the eastern coast of the country. An additional
Come on guys, whose turn is it to set the table? It's Kaylee's.
It's not. It's his. After dinner, can we go to the shops and get some ice cream?
Maybe after one of you sets the table.
You're closer.
They're getting closer, aren't they? You can't hold them off for much longer.
It certainly appears that way. The important thing now is that we don't lose hope. The tide could turn at any moment. Sooner or later, China will join the war.
Yeah, but whose side are they going to join?
Right, Thomas, tea's ready. Come in now or go without. Look, you just need to have a little faith. Please. For your brother's sake.
Do you guys want to hear a ghost story?
No, Thomas.
He can tell one if he wants. Go on, mate.
Okay, I heard it the other day at school from Nicole. So once, like back in the olden days, there was a guy.
Oh, great start. Really scary.
Shh. Go on, Thomas.
Well, once there was this guy who had a mirror facing his bed. But one night, as he was going to sleep, he looked in the mirror and he saw something. But when he looked again, it was gone. The next night, he saw the same thing. A person with an expressionless white face and piercing eyes, watching him through the mirror. But as soon as it was there, it was gone again. The guy started getting pretty creeped out, so he turned the mirror around so it wasn't facing his bed anymore. But the next night, the person appeared in his room again. But this time, there was two of them. The next night, 3, then 4, surrounding him, coming closer and closer. As the guy got more scared, more of them came, coming closer and closer, hands reaching for him. He tried telling people about it, but no one believed him. Nobody else could see them. It sent him mad. Finally, they took him. Whenever they take someone, that person becomes one of them.
Wow, that was really terrifying.
That was a great campfire story, Thomas. I remember telling ones just like that when I was a kid.
You were a kid?
Believe me, there was a time I remember telling ones about the monster who lived in the closet. Or playing that game where you jump between pieces of furniture because the floor's lava. Those are the good old days. If you two are done, put your plates away and go find my wallet for me and we can all go buy ourselves an ice cream. Chalk white masked faces with pale eyes congregating in the shadows, feeding on fear. The more afraid of them you are, the more of them appear. Shadow people. An interesting story.
Come on, Blake. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on.
I can't sleep.
No?
I saw something.
What did you see?
I don't know. I just can't stop thinking about it. I only saw it for a second.
What did it look like?
I don't know, it was there. I glanced, then it was gone. I thought I saw a person with a white mask on.
Did you see it when you were at the front?
No, long before that. It was... The night I found out I was conscripted, it appeared in my room.
Was it in close proximity to you?
On the other side of my room. Just standing. With its arm out, reaching for me.
Do you know why it was reaching?
I don't know, it just followed me. It followed me out to the front. More of them appeared every night. I stopped sleeping and I was too scared to sleep. I was scared of the nightmares. I was scared of never waking up again.
Look, this is perfectly normal. You've seen things while you're at the front and they're twisting and contorting into nightmares. We have a word for it.
I'm not traumatized. I know what trauma is and I don't have it. This is something different and I don't know what it is. You've got to help me, Doc. They're not letting me sleep. They're not letting me put my fear aside. They won't leave me alone. They won't leave me alone.
It's gonna be okay, alright? I need you to take some deep breaths. Okay, we'll get to the bottom of this. Okay. I have another patient that I need to see, but I'll come back and check on you, okay? How has he been outside of these sessions?
Oh, the same as he is now. He'll only eat the bare minimum. He won't sleep. They tried to put him on a tube. They were worried he'd starve himself. But he panicked as soon as he got on the operating table. I've never seen anyone panic like that before. They've put him on a 24/7 care roster. There's someone with him at all times now. Sometimes I hear him talking to himself.
What does he say?
Nonsense usually. Just things like always there, always watching.
Well, we've made progress today and talking is the first step. We're one step closer to understanding what's going on. I'd like to increase the amount of times I see him to 3 times a week. Keep an eye on him and inform me if there are any changes.
Sure, Doctor.
Busy day, Doctor?
And why should that concern you, Doctor?
I'm just curious to know. I worry about you.
Don't you have a broken bone to attend to?
Oh, you wound me. I should know. I am a doctor. How's that kid Blake?
I can't talk about that with you. You should know. You are a doctor.
Is he getting better?
Believe it or not, he actually talked to me today.
What did he say?
It's going to be a long process, but talking's the first step. I think I'm finally going to be able to figure out what's going on in his head. The human mind is an incredible thing. Such a complex system that controls the human body. It's amazing.
Yeah, okay. I don't see the fascination, but sure.
Don't you have work you should be doing?
I came to check on you. You should be grateful. At least someone cares about you.
Well, there's little work as you have to be doing. I have actual work. Psychology isn't as easy as fixing a broken bone.
Good day, Will.
Come on, Ken, play a quick round.
No thanks. Poker isn't really my thing.
Because you suck at it?
I don't suck at it, Rix. It's just not my thing.
Come on, lay off him. Let him read his book. How's the piss, Sarge? Same as any piss. Relieving and comforting.
You must be the only person I know who takes comfort in a piss.
I'm glad I hold that title. You set for tomorrow?
Actually, Sarge, I've been thinking. How do we know that Jack's still alive? What's the point in looking for him?
Ken, the good soldier never leaves a man behind.
But he ditched us. May I see it as a fucking yellow belly?
Private Kennedy, I will not have you talking about a fellow soldier like that. These are your comrades, your brothers and sisters in arms. The people getting shot so we can live to fight.
Sorry, Sarge.
Probably just went the wrong way. Got freaked out by something and ran off.
Wasn't he going on about shadow people or some shit?
Isn't that just a story kids tell each other? I remember telling a story like that when I was a kid. Used to freak the hell out of my mates.
Yeah, my brother used to tell me one like that too before I went to sleep. He said they'd come for me if I let my guard down, even if it was only for a second.
Guys, it's just a story. It's not like Jack was taken by shadow people or whatever.
Of course not. Something might have gotten him.
First he's wandered off, then he's been taken. Make up your mind, Sarge.
I'm not ruling anything out. Now come on, let's get some dinner going. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Sounds good to me.
There you go.
Dr. Richards will be here any moment. It's alright. You don't need to be afraid of anything. Dr. Richards is only here to help. Blake, are you...
Always there. Always watching. They're coming.
Blake, just calm down.
Don't look behind you.
What's going on in here? I heard someone scream. What's going on?
I saw a...
You saw what? You saw what?
What?
I need you to remain calm, nurse.
What?
No,
what?
Please,
no,
please don't
no,
resist.
No, I'm not crazy!
I'm sorry, but you're good.
What's going on?
It's none of your concern, Joe.
I
said it's all under control. Go back to your office and practice your motivational self-talk. It's what you're good at.
Morning, Dad.
Morning, you two. Sleep well?
Yeah. No paper?
Yeah, someone must have taken today's. Never mind.
Dad, you've already got a coffee, right here.
Have I? Oh, I must be losing my memory.
Dad looks a bit unwell, don't you think?
Yeah, he didn't sleep last night. He was wandering around the house for no reason. He was on his computer too.
And how would you know?
I couldn't sleep either. Kaylee,
Yeah.
do you believe in that story?
Which one? The one about the shadow people?
Yeah.
It's just a story. Stories are just pretend.
Yeah, but still, ever since I told Dad, he's been acting really strange. Do you think that...
The shadow people are haunting him. Of course not. You know how Dad gets. He's a reporter and he's seen a lot of bad stuff happen. It could be that the story triggered a memory or something.
Maybe.
Come on, you better get ready for school or you miss the bus.
It's always so much scarier in real life.
What do you mean?
Well, in the movies, you know they're gonna be fine. But in real life, you don't know if you'll be fine or you'll be shot dead.
This isn't the pictures, Buck. This is real life. For all we know, there are soldiers hiding in those bushes.
You guys stop it. Now's not the time.
Sorry, Ken, we're just talking.
Well, do me a favor and stop talking. You'll blow our cover.
Everything alright, Sarge? Yeah. Thought I had to.
Fire! What the hell, Buck? It was one of them. One of what? One of the shadow people. What? You mean that thing from the stupid kid story? Yes! It was over there. Oh, shut up. There's nothing there. How would you know? As soon as you heard the gun, you hit the floor like a little sodding girl. So? Unlike some people, I don't want to get shot, Buck. Stop it. Both of you are acting like idiots. Now stop it before one of you gets hurt over nothing. It's not nothing, I swear. Right, Buck, you and me up the front. You two at the back. Let's keep moving.
You put one of my nurses under house arrest.
It's a harsh way of putting it, but yes. She was seeing things, Joe. She was hallucinating right in front of me.
If it was one of your patients with pneumonia or cancer, would you keep them locked away with a house guard?
Of course not.
Then why do it to a psychiatric patient? Are you so old-fashioned that you believe that time and solitary confinement will help? It'll make things worse. If you're right about the hallucinations, then this is a very serious situation. A situation I should have been told about. I'm
psychiatric ward. This is my area. And yet you disrespect my professionalism?
Don't question my judgment.
She needs help, Will. She can't stay locked up.
I had no choice. She started screaming out of the blue around a patient. She's a danger to herself and others.
Why didn't you get me?
Because you weren't there. I had to take control of the situation. You know better than anyone that Private Blake is the most unstable patient in rehab right now.
What do you know about emotional instability?
Let's not go through this again. What do you want me to say? I can't apologise because there's nothing to apologise for. I did what had to be done.
Perhaps. But it wasn't the right thing. God, what the hell is going on here?
What do you mean?
First Private Blake was seeing things, and now Lily?
You think they're linked?
I think it's a possibility. I need to talk to both of them. I need to figure out what the real story is here.
Hey Dad, I'm home. Hey guys, how was school? Boring, it's just school.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry to leave you guys, but I got to rush into work. I've got an interview they want me to cover.
Oh cool, what's it about?
Oh, that's for me to know, and for you two to find out when we watch the 6 o'clock news tomorrow evening. Kaylee, make sure your brother does his homework. There's leftover pasta bacon salad in the fridge, and I'm not sure what time I'll be home, so I want you both in bed for 9 o'clock, alright?
Sure, Dad.
Thanks, Kaylee. I know what I'd do without you. Love you both. See you later.
I'm afraid that's all the time we have today, Taylor. Are you keeping on top of your medication?
Yes, but it's not working. They keep coming back. They won't leave me.
You can't expect the medication to work right away. It's going to take some good sleep and a lot more time before it actually kicks in. Your brother's back though, that must be good.
You'd think that?
What's wrong?
He's not the same. He's turned irritable and aggressive. Like he's on edge all the time. I suppose the fact he's in a wheelchair doesn't help. But he threw a plate at me! I spent half the night digging porcelain out of my arm! I want the old Geordie back.
I know. It's gonna be alright.
Come in!
I'll see you next week.
Am I supposed to get any sleep now?
Hi. How can I help you?
Hi, are you Dr. Richards?
I am indeed.
I was wondering if you'd be able to help me. I've been having some trouble sleeping.
Absolutely. Please, have a seat. So what's been going on?
Well, it all started a few days ago, but it's not really the sleep that's troubling me.
What is then?
I've been seeing and hearing things.
Do you mind my asking what sort of things?
Well, it started when my son Thomas told me this story about beings with white masks and pale eyes. Shadow people, he called them. And I mean, I've been pretty stressed, what with the war going on and everything. But ever since he told me about them, I've been seeing them everywhere. Hearing them too. Whispering. Am I crazy?
Shadow people. So that's what they're called.
I'm sorry.
Look, you're not the first person who's come to me with this. That girl who was just in here, Taylor, she's been seeing them too. And her brother Geordie. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there seems to be a connection. It's so strange. There isn't even any literature that covers the topic. At first I thought it was trauma, but now I'm not.
Sorry to interrupt, Doctor, but we have a situation.
Get him on the couch. What the hell happened?
Blake attacked Ward Nurse Mason with a scalpel. By the time I found him, he'd already done a lot of damage and was back in bed, surrounded by scalpels, muttering about shadow people or something. I think he thought Ward Nurse Mason was one of these shadow people. I've taken him to the ER, and I thought I should bring Blake to you. Dr. Will's not going to be any help.
We made the right decision. Alright, sit back. Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. It's okay.
No! No! Everywhere! Can you see it everywhere? Sure, we got him! We got him! We got you.
You alright, Ken?
I'm fine.
Guys, we shouldn't let what happened today come between us. Let's just remember why we're here and not do anything crazy.
I'm not crazy, Rix. I know I saw a shadow.
One more mention of those shadows, Buck, and I swear I'll shoot you myself.
Don't joke about that.
Who said I was joking? Don't worry about Ken. He's just being a loony.
It's freaking me out. I know I saw a shadow person.
You're probably just seeing things. It's normal.
It's not a hallucination, it was right there.
Where's the Sarge?
Don't know. Didn't say where he was going.
Maybe he was taken by shadow people.
You think this is funny?
No, I think it's fucking mental.
I'm not mental. I know I saw a shadow person and I'm not gonna let it get us.
Buck, get it through that thick head of yours. There's no one else out here. We're alone. There's no one else.
But that's when they get us. When we're alone in the darkness and we're scared.
You're full of shit.
You've seen them too, haven't you?
No, you have, you liar. Buck, just shut up.
Just confess it.
Buck, just be quiet.
Say it. It'll prove it's not some crazy theory.
Ugh, shut up, Buck. And what the hell? Stay out of it. Oh, Jesus, oh shit. What the hell, you mental case? I'll call a medic.
We're alright.
Lily, it's me. It's Joe. Look, I'm here to help you, but we need to help each other. You need to tell me exactly what happened between you and Private Blake. Do you understand? Tell me what happened when the vision started. I was only... Yeah? What is it?
They're everywhere. Always watching.
What is?
Everywhere.
Lily, I can't guess what you're thinking. You're gonna have to tell me.
You. I should have known you'd bring her here.
Will, she needs help.
I already told you she's dangerous.
I think we should take this elsewhere.
Oh, a most excellent idea. This is getting out of hand. Private Blake had another delusion. It took 4 nurses and 3 doctors to restrain him. He was going on and on about shadow people. What the hell is he talking about?
Don't know. That's why I was trying to talk to Lily before you interrupted.
I already told you she's dangerous. I did what I did for the safety of everyone in
Oh my God! Stop talking to me like I'm a child. I'm a doctor too, just like you. I have a responsibility to my patients. I may not have had to take the Hippocratic Oath like you did, but that doesn't mean that I am less obligated to help those who need my help. And I know in your oath that it states that you need to treat your patients with warmth and sympathy and understanding. In locking them away, are you displaying any of that? I don't understand why every time we meet, we fight like cats and dogs. We're professionals. Why don't we just act like it?
I need to get back to my patients.
Lily, is there anything you can tell me? Anything at all?
They're everywhere. Always watching. They're coming! Nurse!
Could you please ensure that Lily gets back to her room safely?
Sure thing.
Thank you. No, I'm just hallucinating. I'm seeing things. You're not real. You're not real!
Hi Dad, how's the interview?
Good. It was good. Have you two done your homework?
Yes.
Look, Kaylee, can it wait? I'm sorry, I just have to go make a quick phone call. God, what is happening to me? Who are you? What do you want?
What's wrong with Dad?
I don't know. I don't think he's very well.
You don't think that...
No, Thomas, we've talked about this. He's not being haunted by the stupid shadow people. That's just a dumb story. I'm going to check on him. Dad, are you alright?
Kaylee, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What's going on?
I need you to promise me something.
Anything, you know that.
Whatever happens, no matter what happens, I need you to be brave. Alright.
What? What are you...
Kaylee, just listen. Whatever happens, I need you to be brave. I know you can do it. You're just like your mother. She was the bravest, strongest person I've ever met. And now I need you to be strong. And I need you to look after your brother.
I will, Dad.
Hey, you know I love you and your brother, right?
Of course I do.
You'll be okay.
No, please. No. No! No, please! No! No!
No, I don't care about that. I need one now.
Sorry, the choppers are going to be out for another hour. I've got to transport troops to hospital. You see, I was just going to have to hold on.
That's all you can offer.
Yep, sorry.
Fine. It's going to be another hour.
Shit. Sarge, can you hold out that long? Sarge.
Sarge? Answer him!
He's dead.
This is all your fault, you fucking psycho!
My fault? You're the one that was threatening to kill me. If anyone's a psycho, it's you.
You're the one seeing shadows that don't exist!
Will you two shut up? This isn't helping. Oh God, no. Please, no.
What now?
It's reaching for me. It's reaching.
Buck, just shut up, please. I'm begging you.
It's reaching for me.
Buck, calm down. There's nothing there.
Please, Reese. I don't want to become one of them.
Quiet, Buck!
It's cold. It's so cold.
That's it! No!
What do you want?
Joe, it's about Nurse Lily and Private Blake.
Ah, so you've come to apologize.
I haven't come to argue with you, Joe. This is serious. The nurse was on the rounds this morning. Private Blake and Nurse Lily, they both died during the night.
What?
I'm sorry, Joe. I know how much you want to help them.
How did this happen?
We don't know that. We're still trying to figure it out. I'm sorry, Joe. Honestly, I hope you know that.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
today's headlines, a surprise attack at Birdfield has tripped the balance in our favour, hopefully. Kennedy has come to speak to a youth protest group about his experience at the front. It is truly a remarkable story that will hopefully shape the way we see the future.
Everyone, this is Kennedy, and he's going to share some of his experiences.
War is not a decision that saves the world. War is a decision that ruins and takes lives. It drives people to the point of insanity, constantly wondering whether or not today is the day you die. That this is the last breath you ever take. Out there, it's kill or be killed. It's a game of survival. You can't think with empathy or you'll die. The people you're fighting, you can't think of them as people. Out on the front, you look around, you see humans, but no humanity. It's easy to forget that the people you're fighting are just like you. They're people. They don't want to be there. They don't want to have to kill for someone else, but just like you, if they don't, they will be killed. The injustice of it is enough to send you mad. I saw that firsthand. I don't know what my comrades saw, or if they saw anything at all. But that is what war does to you. It makes you believe in things that aren't real. Fairy tales, ghost stories, those can come true, at least in someone's own mind. War does bring you closer to people, to your comrades, I'll be honest. That great man once told me that these people are getting shot so we can live to fight. But when the people you fight beside, people who would take a bullet for you to keep fighting, when they become unhinged, it's like the world's coming to an end. To see people who kept you from going mad yourself finally snap, it's soul-wrenching. You think to yourself, well, what am I gonna tell their husbands and wives, their parents, their children? I may never know what it was that my comrades saw, but if there's one thing I do know, it's this. If the war doesn't stop soon, our children's children will never live to see the world that we could have built. End the war, or face the end of the world.